So I've been using the Samsung A53 and the Google Pixel 6a, but I can't seem to figure out which one is better. There is something about these two phones that keeps me coming back to each one. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing the Samsung A53 and the Google Pixel 6a. What's up guys, it's Ryan here with another video, and today I'm going to be identifying the differences between the Samsung A53 and the Google Pixel 6a, because I'm really conflicted and can't seem to choose one over the other. So if you're new here, smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss my next video. So I've been using these two phones for quite some time now, and honestly, I can't seem to choose one over the other. So each phone has features that keeps me using it over its opponent. One of the key reasons is that I genuinely think both of these devices are great smartphones. But let's start the comparison with the price of both phones. The Samsung A53 comes in at $399 on Amazon at its highest price, and you are able to get it on sale for much cheaper. The Google Pixel 6a, on the other hand, comes in at $342 at its highest price, and you can also get it on sale for much cheaper. So when you think about it, both phones are reasonably priced, so technically price should not be a deciding factor. So let's move to the build quality and durability. The back of the Samsung A53 is made of plastic, which shows a lot of fingerprints, while the back of the Pixel 6a is made of glass and shows fingerprint just as much. The button layouts of both the A53 and the Pixel 6a is also similar, being that they are both on the right side of the phone. However, the Pixel 6a has the power button above the volume rocker button, while the A53 has the volume rocker button above the power button. And honestly, I'm used to the power button being below the volume rocker button, so the A53 feels more natural to me. Even though the power button on the Pixel 6a is reachable, I sometimes press the volume rocker button because I'm used to the power button being in the lower position. But for anyone who's thinking about getting either of these two phones, that might not be the case for you. Now let's move to the display. The A53 has a 6.5 AMOLED 1080p 120Hz display that goes up to 800 nits of brightness. The Pixel 6a has a 6.1 1080p OLED 60Hz display that gets really bright, but I wasn't able to find out the nits brightness. And as you can see, this is where the differences start to set in. They both have different size display, different display panel, and different refresh rates. Both AMOLED and OLED have their strengths and weaknesses, but the long and short is that AMOLED is brighter, more flexible, and show deeper blacks. That doesn't mean that OLED is bad, it just means that AMOLED is a little better. The size of the display is not of that great significance to me because it's just 0.4 inch of a difference. What does matter is the refresh rate. The A53 feels a lot smoother when scrolling the UI due to its 120 Hz. The Pixel 6a 60 Hz is not bad, but it would definitely feel better to have 90 Hz, which would make the whole experience better. Now let's talk about something that they both have, an in-display fingerprint reader. So the A53 fingerprint reader works 95% of the time, while the Pixel 6a is more like 50% of the time. On the Pixel 6a, you really have to make sure that your finger is in the right spot in order for it to work, which is kind of annoying. When it comes to battery, the A53 is also better with a 5000 mAh battery compared to the Pixel 6a 4410 mAh battery. They both get you through the day on a full charge, and I think that's due to good software optimization on both phones, especially the Pixel 6a, because it has a smaller battery. Which leads me to talk about the processor of both phones. The A53 is rocking a 5nm octa-core chip, while the Pixel 6a has the Google Tensor chip. They both do a great job when it comes to smooth operation of their respective device. But when it comes to the camera, that's a completely different story. If you care about pictures, the Pixel 6a is the winner in this category. The A53 pictures are not bad, but the Pixel provides a more professional grade photo that might be more pleasing to most. But let's not jump the gun. Let's show you guys the camera specs. So the A53 has a quad camera setup with a 64 megapixel f1.8 wide camera, a 12 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide camera, a 5 megapixel 2.4 macro camera, and a 5 megapixel 2.4 depth camera, while the Pixel 6a has a dual camera setup with a 12.2 megapixel f1.7 dual pixel wide camera and a 12 megapixel 2.2 ultra wide camera. Not really an apples to apples comparison, right? I'm assuming that's what everyone thinks. But the Pixel 6a camera is really good. I took pictures with both phones, but for some reason, I like the Pixel pictures more. So based on everything so far, you would assume that the A53 is a better phone, right? But the Pixel 6a advantage is that it's a smarter smartphone. Let me explain. So I went to Philadelphia a couple weeks ago on business, but the person that I was doing business with did not speak English. I was able to use Live Translate on the Google Pixel 6a to translate the conversation to English without jumping through any oops. The Pixel 6a also have features like Google Lens that you don't find on the Galaxy A53. There's also smart features that are built into the camera. You're able to edit your photos by erasing parts of the image that you don't like, which is not a feature that's available on the Samsung Galaxy A53. So you guys can clearly see there's quite a few things that set these two mid-range smartphones apart. These features work so well, it makes it hard for me to choose one over the other. So the big question is, which one did I choose? Well, honestly, I can't choose because I enjoy using both of them. But if I was supposed to choose, I'll probably choose the Pixel 6a despite its shortcomings. The A53 is a great phone and it gets the job done as you would expect. But the Pixel 6a smart features make me love it even more. So guys, there you have it. That's my comparison between the Samsung A53 and the Google Pixel 6a. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for watching and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.